world is vastly changing. Today, it seems like everyone has a smartphone. Even children in elementary school have smartphones. This has led to problems. Children being around so much technology has allowed them to explore without parental monitoring. And it has become even more of a problem ever since the app Snapchat came out. It has become easier for teens and adults to sext. In order to understand what needs to be done, a better explanation of what the problem is will be addressed. Then, what we can do about this, and finally, what will happen if nothing is done. I'm an authority on the subject because I have Snapchat and I have been using it for roughly 18 months. Snapchat is an app where you can take a picture of anything you want, add text and draw, and then send it. The person who receives it only can see the picture for a maximum of 10 seconds and then it is gone forever. However, there's a feature on most smartphones called Screenshot. Screenshot takes a picture of what is on the screen currently and saves it to your photos. The problems are created because of screenshotting is sexting and child pornography. An example of this is from the HuffingtonPost.com. 10 boys were arrested for using Snapchat to make child pornography. The boys were between the ages of 12 to 15, which makes them minors, and they were screenshotting pictures of their girlfriends nude who were from the ages of 12 to 18, which also makes them minors. Making and distributing these photos is illegal. According to justice.gov, their charges could include fines, a minimum jail time of 15 years, and a maximum jail time of 33 years. This may seem a little extreme for first-time offenders, but it just shows how serious one photo can be. FBI.gov states that 22% of female teens have sent a nude photo and 18% of males have sent a nude photo, whereas 1 in 6 teens with a phone will receive a nude photo from another person. So many teens are being dragged into this monstrosity just by receiving. It is extremely easy to download the app. The app requires users to be 13 and older. However, it is simple just to change the date you were born and make yourself older. This is why Snapchat is so harmful to children. Parents and teens need to both understand how destructive this app is and how many problems are arising because of it. While the user has the ability to determine what they send, they do not have control over if the person receiving screenshots it or not. Let's see what we can do about this. There are many solutions to the problem Snapchat is creating. One, we could eliminate the ability to screenshot. Another is parents have to begin monitoring what their children is doing on their cell phones. We can better monitor by setting parental locks on the phone and by limiting the use on the cell phone each day. Parents with children under 13 can allow their children to still use an app similar to Snapchat called Snapchat Kids. Snapchat Kids allows the child to take a picture, draw, add text, but they can only save it to their own phone. They cannot send it. By going on to mnn.com/family, there is further instructions on how to set it up. Another thing that parents can do is to talk to their children. They need to explain the seriousness of Snapchat and how to properly use it. There have been several cases in which Snapchat has led to screenshotting, and then screenshotting has led to posting of pictures on social media sites and then led to the person in the picture getting bullied. The bullying had gotten so bad that some even led to suicide. By talking to them, it can show the seriousness of just one photo. However, in the past, people have seen the problems, and that is how we arrived with Snapchat Kids. However, there is still a problem that exists today. A question people will ask is, who is at fault? Most people think it's the person sending the picture that's at fault, but not the person receiving and screenshotting it. However, it is both faults. We should begin to teach kids not to send pictures and for the people receiving it to not screenshot it by taking the screenshot feature away. However, they are both at fault. We need to eliminate both problems. Another question is, would deleting the app erase the problems permanently? The answer is no. There would still be ways for teens to do it. It would just make it more difficult. And if we make it more difficult, it may become too difficult and they won't want to do it again. If we don't begin to change these problems, the problems will only get worse. Snapchat is a new app, and most people have just learned about it. Since 2011, the interest in Snapchat has almost tripled. When more people learn about the app, they will begin to discover what they can do with the app. This can lead to more sexting, more posting. This can lead to more sexting, more screenshotting, more posting, more bullying, and finally, more suicides. The continuation of the use of Snapchat will lead to more children in prison because of child pornography laws, and will lead to more corruption in teens and children. Today, I have told you about the problems that Snapchat is creating. I showed you the problems that include sexting and child pornography, which can be prevented just by having parents monitor their kids and by eliminating the screenshot ability on phones. The problem, however, cannot be solved if we do not do anything about it. So today, I challenge parents to share with their kids the seriousness of Snapchat. And however, if a student is watching, I challenge you that if someone sends a nude picture, to report a parent immediately. Remember, sending and swapping nude pictures as a minor is child pornography and is extremely illegal.